10-game grand final as well.
Yeah, so it's to have competitive sets, and we're gonna get into it here too. We got double Samus here, YCZ and Violence versus Chango and Rustin. What do you think? What do you think of this double Samus? What do you think is dynamic here?
All right, so it's for people notoriously will say that like Samus is bad in doubles. So she is fairly good with the right characters. Another Samus is probably not the characters, but
they're making swift work. They're making swift work of it right now too. They took Rustin stock pretty quickly.
Exactly. I think what's really good about what can be really good about this team is that they're somewhat resistant to combos. So like probably won't see them get like juggled hard like that much.
It's gonna be a
recovery so slow, which is a huge issue.
They're both gonna be stock tanks too, I think, is another thing.
Exactly, and also Samus is like the trade god, so if the opponents are at high percent, then like usually a trade for Samus is a good trade.
Yeah,
there's a lot of like weird hitboxes that just like beat out stuff a lot, and decently amount of strong moves that you're knocked down early.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't know where he was. Rustin.
Where am I? What is this place? The blast zone is where he is. That's where he is right now. Oh, eats an up smash 2.
Covering so many options.
And another up smash 2, and just like that, they lose 2 stocks. But I'd say, I mean, I feel like this is kind of similar to the DS, to what they were doing, the GSA, Justice and Secrets were doing. They're trying to really neglect. They're trying to neglect Chango in this situation right now. Keep Chango out while they just go and gang completely up on.
And what's extremely good about these two Samuses is that like Fox can get knocked down by like almost everything that they do. So.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it double coverage too because they both main the character, so it's like someone gets a down smash, the other one can go and get the charge shot. It's like you can do, it's like double whammy, especially with a character like Samus.
Yeah, and then like Fox can't go ham on pressure because like just gets up, beat out of shield, and like maybe knock down or just put into tumble. So like, you know, like the strength of knocking down fast opponents.
Oh, that is a good sequence there. That is a very good sequence there.
Yeah, that was such a great pickup.
Would love to see it too.
And a slow recovery. YCZ being, or Violence being really slippery, but eventually got up there.
Yeah, YCZ being the stock tank too. Kind of playing the role of the stock tank too. He's done a good job.
Yeah, holding stocks. Then I think he's been getting most of the kills as well. But, Violence is like net good damage or like set up YCZ quite a bit.
Yeah, indeed too.
Both 7s are recovering. It's like which one do you go for?
It's like the waiting music comes on. It's like do. You're just waiting for one of them to come on.
Exactly. Both of them went to the right and then dropped the edge guard, and then the left. Samus came back after.
It's like, what are you supposed to do?
Oh man,
that is hilarious.
Yeah, definitely Puff should be going out there to threaten Samus recovery. Oh, doesn't die from that.
Great survivability to Violence.
YCZ a monster with the DI.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you like only Dreamland was a chance to survive, but even then, his percent was fairly high.
Yeah, 174.
Yeah.
Still living.
All right.
Yeah, and Violence is starting to stall out now. Violence is starting to stall out now too, which I think is pretty smart in this situation right now. Oh, finally! And I repeat, finally loses the stock right now. Violence goes, yeah, he takes it. He's able to take it in time.
Yeah, it's bad for YCZ. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and there he is. He's gone.
They brought it all the way back.
Yeah, too. We were talking about pretty much Green Team the whole time too, and how well Green Team's been doing. But in this case, is Red Team going away?
Yeah, Violence got beaten up too much. And then, yeah, I guess he's had to take YCZ stock as well. So.
Yeah. It's looking like game 1 is going to go to Red Team.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they figured out to target mostly Violence like towards the end of that game, or like latter half of that game.
Yeah, because they realized that like he was, I wouldn't say the weak link, but just like the lower one in stocks. Really, I think that was the difference.
Threaten him to or like kill him so that he can like take YCZ stocks afterwards.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that was tough. They buckled down and then. Yeah, and I think also what was big was YCZ trying to save Violence. That stock where he got rested.
Yeah.
And they got like sandwiched really hard and like ate like 64% from zero, basically.
Yeah, indeed. So here we go into game 2. What do you think of the story pick? I'm curious about this. What do you think?
Edge cancels off the top platform with LP.
There you go. I think it's a pretty good answer too. Plus, you get some pretty solid kills. You can kill Fox fairly early here too, as well.
Yeah, like Nair's gonna probably kill like both red team characters like fairly early.
Yeah, I was gonna say Puff as well too. I mean, you know, because Puff is literally.
Oh, but back here. Also killing early.
Yeah, well, another back air too. Oh, but it wasn't enough to kill this time. Chango's starting to go in this game, gotta say.
Oh no, he got hauled off at 0 by that down smash. But Chango in the way at least.
Yeah, oh man, it seems like they're really trying to create separation between the Samuses.
Yep. Oh, YCZ trying to get that pick up.
Down smash. Chango's still living. Chango is still living and hanging in there right now too. It's weird seeing Puff stock tanking on story too, because I mean Puff you dies stupid early here too, but it's very impressive seeing that Chango can pull it off right now.
Oh no!
The dash attack will kill this time.
Oh, Violence, you had a freebie, dude.
Oh, great save too.
Oh
wow!
That worked out.
Utter chaos too. I like the Nair attempt too by Chango. Try and save Rustin, but it wasn't enough that time too because Violence was there to cover.
Samus has a rough time getting double team edge guarded, but it's like even worse versus like a Puff on the team. She can go out there and like hunt you down when you're recovering.
Yeah, it's like target acquired basically. Oh man, the stocks are evaporating. The story pick is not looking like it's working out right now.
Yep. Yeah, Puff is eating all the benefits of like the stage currently.
Yeah, indeed. Oh man.
Yeah,
oh, down smash gets stage spike too. Oh, it could be a stock too. Chango gonna lose the stock. It is!
And it just works out for no reason.
It ate the stage spike too. It's rare that you see Puff die that early to a stage spike, but lo and behold, it happened.
That's hilarious. Oh, dude. Violence! Oh,
forward smash eats it.
Oh, that's what killed.
Oh, that was not the greatest DI. He was
down smash to like 40 something.
That was triangle, exclamation point triangle. That was isosceles triangle DI there.
It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, just shoot it, YCZ. Oh, never mind. I promise it'll shield poke the Puff. Good shot, good shot.
I will see. And, oh man, and despite everything too, I was gonna just to say, like, despite everything we were talking about how red team was looking out of sorts, green team I should say, they ended up pulling the game, so making us eat our words here.
Yeah,
and quite a chaotic game.
So early back to back. Actually 3 times Chango died really early.
I was gonna say yeah, because they were firmly in control otherwise.
Yeah, where he got bounced off the wall and then was short on his air dodge recovery for whatever reason. We got down smashed at like 47% or something and died.
Yeah, and those hurt really. I mean, you just say that was the big momentum term that whole game because I felt like red team was firmly in control until those things happened.
Yeah, it was like literally just like Chango like dying really early.
Yep, it is
like,
currently.
No
Conman is wondering in chat right now. It is currently 1-1 in the set right now in losers semis.
Yeah, sir. All right, from experience of playing against Duck and Prince of Boom in doubles. FD Loki, I think, is pretty solid for Samus in doubles, particularly. Because, like, usually it's like you want to, like, in singles, you want to like get rid of Samus's up out of shield, because she can't like land on platforms. But with all the chaos, it's actually kind of hard to deal with it on the stage.
And indeed, too. Oh, deep downer to Nair. That was a really deep Nair, too. And he takes the stock for it, too. That was excellent team play. That was excellent team play right there.
Oh, the tomahawk. Oh,
man.
Perfect charking on Violence.
Yeah, just barely bites him with it.
Yeah, I think that Violence is a little greedy on coming down.
Yeah, I think it's just like the main thing too in general. If you're a floaty, really watching out where you land a lot of times too, and just your aerial drift.
Yeah, exactly.
Up throw. I don't think that wasn't a full charge.
Picks it up? Oh, it wasn't like fully charged?
I don't think it was full charge too, because he's at a pretty high percent.
Fair. Alright, up throw to mostly charged.
Yep. he got shot, but it wasn't a full charge.
Yeah, and Violence had like a good pickup with the missile that caught Rustin trying to drop down the ledge. So he was able to edge guard him off it too.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, team conversion worked out.
Yeah. Trying to hold center a little bit too. It seems like it's kind of the really wrestling for center now. Like I think that's kind of the dynamic they're going with too. Up smash, that's
going in too much, dude.
Yeah, he's starting to pay the price for it too, and I mean the stocks reflect it.
Oh, nice pickup. YCZ. It's good. Fox that knockdown percent for F tilts now, so they can probably make something work with like corner trapping and stuff by like knocking it down near the edge. Oh, yeah, but YCZ is
off stage nair, and he gets him.
Oh my god, he died full away on the back row, so he got like ultra cheese.
Yeah, dude, that's huge. Oh, Rustin is starting to eat so many down smashes too. Don't you see it? Like he's gotten hit by about maybe 4 or 5 too. YCZ Violence finally loses stock. Oh, now YCZ, and just like that, they're both down to their last stock.
Grabbing while solo, dude. That's a criticism I have to put in there.
Yeah.
Samus grabbing while solo against these characters.
Yeah, it's just it's not the greatest.
This could have been like them having a slight lead if like you didn't go for like something that risky.
Yeah,
no, it's not gonna see me. Oh, but puff, 9 off puff.
Yeah. Oh man, this time.
Oh, you missed what?
I was gonna say this time it was looking like it looks like a reversal. He misses the charge shot.
Oh! What kind of punish is coming? Oh, this is an up tilt.
Oh man, right now being very scrappy right now as we speak too. He catches a roll with the up smash. He caught the roll.
That was a lot of drops from Violence, like dropping the rest punish and then also letting himself get killed early too.
Oh man, too. No, it's looking like it's not over yet. It's not over yet, but certainly rough. I mean, you gotta get the Fox out here ASAP with some sort of strong move.
If he keeps up smashing like that, he might.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous there too, but they clean it up.
Yeah, if he got caught by like a quick back here, that might have ended up killing him too.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is that this felt like Game 2 but in reverse. How Red Team seemed like they were dominating all of the flow, and then they just lost it off of just like a couple big drops. The same thing happened to Green. Yeah, the same thing happened to Green Team here. They just they had like this commanding lead, and then boom, 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 they're down.
Yep. Yeah, like every game's been like a swing for whichever team has like the dominating lead at first just ended up losing like, all 3 games so far.
Would you say it's a matter of adaptation or just more so them fumbling their bag?
Yeah. Option 2 on that one.
Exclamation point the bag.
Yeah, I think there's like some kind of like massive drop by like one person that makes a huge swing happen.
If we're using football terms,
or one team, sorry.
If we're using American football terms here, would you say they've thrown like 3 interceptions like per game?
Yeah, it's like giving 1 billion turnovers in like NBA.
Yeah, it's just like they just can't pass the ball. Anyways, back to the match here too. Stadium, going back to Stadium. Interesting. Or wait, have we gone Stadium yet? I'm completely brain farting right now.
No. There's Dreamland, Yoshi's, and then FD.
Okay. What do you think of Stadium pick? I mean, it's kind of like a pseudo FD in a way.
Yeah, Stadium generally on a big stage.
Oh, good string there. Amazing string. Wow.
Able to just pick it up anyway.
Yeah, picks it up too. Great awareness.
Oh, and Violence tries his own, but just gets up here by Puck.
Yeah, I gotta say one thing too. Red Team has done a great job at just taking out Violence really with the stocks too. I feel like Violence has always been one of the first ones to die, except in this game too. But like, it seems like Violence is always the one losing stocks.
So many of them. Sorry to interrupt. He ended up being like 8,000. Oh, he could have shot him.
It's like they're resisting the urge. Gotta be. There's another one. YCZ. Oh man,
wait, he didn't. Wow.
He didn't too. Oh man, too. What a clutch up! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he barely got into the full special before puff back here. So he like was able to keep the charge shot because of that.
Indeed, too. YCZ tanking again. Gotta say.
Got like such a big shot too on that, like killing Chango.
Yeah. Oh, and again, Violence losing stocks quickly.
Yeah, Violence has steamrolled hard by Rustin.
Yeah. Eats a rescue from YCZ, but still survives.
Yeah.
Or
like
Chango
nearly 30%.
Well, I think what's interesting too about like rest too, is if you get grabbed and you get hit by something, it's 50% the amount actually.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So I think like
he whiffed the grab and then got rescued for it.
Okay, so he wasn't grabbed actually. So that's just one interesting thing for any of you doubles specials out there to take into account. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious! Seeing them both simultaneously charge up.
Yep. Oh, to feed off of what you said, that's why I think for certain team composition, it's really important to like throw the opponent into your teammate so that you can get like the full damage off of hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, like especially characters that have like weaker up throws or weak horizontal throws. It's like really good. Like Sheik back throwing someone to their teammate. It's like so huge.
Falcon back throw too. Falcon back throw is a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, and we got a 2v1 right now too. It's looking like Green's team is gonna take this, or excuse me, Red team's gonna take this one.
Yep, they're just shooting the lasers.
Yeah, not messing around. Using the shine as intended to. But Violence trying to show some fight now.
Chases him down. Stuck between a puff and a box. What are you gonna do? Yeah, he's just eating the lasers, which are kind of adding shield stun to puff sometimes, so it might be worth it.
Would you say rock in a hard place or spacing in a balloon? That's what it feels like right now.
Well, there's no rock stage anymore, so.
That is true. There is no rock stage anymore. Rip transformation